Good afternoon, Realty One Group Northwest. The week's over. Another busy week. We're through it. The forms are getting better, I will say. I'm seeing a lot of the agents are coming to terms with them. They're doing a great job when I'm signing for the BBRA. The new form came out on Tuesday, and we talked about it. I hope everybody's using the new form. I think we're getting used to it, you guys, and I think that it's going to get better and better. So just make sure you're doing it. If you have questions, then reach out to me before you make a mistake. Please be very careful putting in fancy verbiage. We've talked about that before. I know that we got some people wanting to add verbiage in the listing agreement saying that the buyer will, or the seller will give the buyer something. Don't do that. That does not meet the spirit and probably the legality of it. We are talking with our attorneys right now on that to see if there's something we can add. So hopefully we'll have some more next week. But just be careful, guys. Don't add a bunch of stuff. I know that's what the Department of Justice is looking for. Let's just do our business, do our job, and make some money, okay? So a couple things real quick. The monthly newsletter, it's updated every week. Make sure you're getting it. It's on our Facebook. It's also on the front, on the 55-gallon drums. It's over by the workstations as well as on top of the mailboxes. Make sure you're getting it, guys. It's talking about what we're doing in all of our offices. Please do not come to us and say we don't have anything going on in our offices. Right there it is.
Look how
Please
full
make
it
sure.
is. You can see how full it is.
Yeah, you can see how full, guys. We're doing stuff every day. I had an agent from another office I interviewed today, and she's actually going to join us. She said the company she's with right now is going to have a conversation with them on September 7th. They're going to talk about, or I'm sorry, Friday the 6th, I think it is. They're going to talk about all the new forms. I'm like, we've been talking about them for the last 3 months, and heavily in the last 2 weeks. We've probably done 50 classes between all 4 of our offices in the last 2 weeks. So please make sure you're getting engaged, you guys. Get engaged in the business. This is the Rev Up classes. They're all on Zoom right now. So please make sure they're at the bottom of the link. If you come to the business meetings, they're in our brochure we handle out, and they're also on Facebook, 9 to 11 on Wednesday and Friday. Please make sure you're getting involved with them. And I want to say the one tomorrow is the residential purchase agreement. That's the 16th. Mm-hmm. So that'll be tomorrow. I know Tim's not going to teach it because they're going to a class. They're doing a LVR event. So Jim's going to teach it, and it's going to be the residential purchase agreement and details. So Jim will talk all about that. So please make sure you're getting involved with it. This coming Tuesday, we will have what's his name? The Water District will be out. Mitch Bishop. Not live, it'll be on Zoom. We're going to have a link for you guys. Please invite family and friends and people that you know that are telling you, what about our water? What about our water? Well, 9:30 to 10:30 on this coming Tuesday, we're going to have the speaker himself talk about the Lake Mead and where the water's going and how we're building more homes. So please make sure you're doing that. Right after that class, that's correct, right? After it, 20th, yep. Right after that class is going to be John with Epic Mortgage. Mortgage 101. Bring your buyers. If you have buyers that don't understand the process, if you have buyers that are just getting involved in the situation, if you have buyers who are thinking about getting into real estate, buying a home, bring them. You guys, it's going to be a class from 11 to 12 right after our meeting. So please make sure you're doing. Upstairs on the 3rd floor, it's going to be a great class. So please make sure you're engaged. And then the following week, we're going to have Mike with Solar Verde Solar. He's going to be our guest at our meeting. He's just going to talk about solar. The one thing you want to make sure, you guys, there's several different ways you can do them. Leased, owned. You can carry them different ways. Please make sure you talk with him, and he's going to talk a little bit about them, about the different ways that you can do it. Leasing might be better if you're planning on not owning the property but renting it out, because then they update the machine, the equipment. Owning it might be better if you plan on staying forever. So there's different ways. There's net metering and different things that you can do. So please make sure before you or family, friends decide they want to do something, talk with Mike. He's going to help guide you to get the right one that works for you. And by the way, I seen one of our agents the other day had one where the people on I think it was like a 1,500 square foot house paid $61,000 for solar. Their payment is over $300 a month. So what happened to the savings? So please make sure you guys don't let your family and friends and people you know fall into that trap. Be the source of the source. Help guide them to make the right decision, guys. That now I could be way off base, but I think that $61,000 is a little bit much. So please make sure you're doing that. And then remember, on September 19th, we are doing the ABR class upstairs. It's 2 days, 8 to 5, both days. Make sure you engage. If you want to be an accredited buyer's agent, this is the class to take. Once you have this class, you have the qualifications, then you can apply for the certification. And you guys, I think today it's going to be more important than ever. I know what you're thinking to yourself, well, Jeff, what's the cost? For you, I'm going to take care of it. You just show up, we're going to take care of the cost of it. You guys engage in it. It's going to be a great class. It normally runs about, I think, almost $500. We're going to take care of it for you. So get to the class. Register. You guys make sure, because the classroom's only going to hold, I think, about 25 people. We will be able to do some on Zoom, but if you want to see it live for 2 days, there's the date to get there. And then last but not least, we announced this over our meeting this past Tuesday. We are the Unbrokerage. We don't do things traditionally. Our Christmas party, we have been doing it traditionally, holiday party. We've been doing the suit and the tie and the dresses and the gowns and all the stuff. Well, this year we've decided to change it up. We are going country. We are going to have our holiday party at Stoney's December 6th from 6 to 9. Save the date, put it in your calendar. Now here's the thing, you guys. We can only take about 125 people with plus ones. You're going to have to register through Eventbrite. We'll have the link for you. We still have time, but remember, anybody, agents, you want Eventbrite, it's going to cost you $11. All of the $11 for everybody is going to go to our charity. We don't keep any of it. Our charity this year is going to be Project 150, because we did them for our birthday, and so we're going to do that. So all monies go to them, and your plus ones will be $49. Okay? And again, you guys, we can only take 125 people. I mean, we could probably squeeze a couple of more, maybe, but just be careful and don't wait till the last minute. You guys know every year we have an amazing time and we have an amazing trip, and everybody says, I wished I would have signed up. I wish I would have signed up. Don't be that person. Get engaged in it. We're going to have a lot of fun. Wear your cowboy boots, your hat, and all the stuff. It's going to be fun. Whew, damn. All right, everybody. Have an amazing week, and we will see you next week. Thanks.